Hi everyone, this is Joseph from Forest Tech Reviews doing another video today. In today's video, yes, I'm going to give you things that you should do once you get the Moto G6. But before I get this video started, check this out. Okay everyone, so in this video, yes, I've been using my Moto G6. So I came up with a list of things that I recommend doing once you pick up the Moto G6. If you have it already, hopefully you learned something new in this video. If there's something that you're doing that is not in this video, please leave it in the comments. That way we can learn from each other. Definitely get a discussion going. But also let me know how this video looks and sounds. I am shooting this on my G7 ThinQ with no external mic, so y'all definitely let me know how it looks and sounds. But let's get into this video. You pick up this beautiful device. You just spent your hard-earned money on this. So I'm going to give you a couple things that you should do. First thing I'm going to go into is your Moto app. And I'm going to set up some features on here. First thing I'm going to recommend is going to Moto Actions and turn on what you want to use. But I had the quick screenshot where you hold your 3 fingers and you could take a screenshot. The one button nav, I would highly recommend setting that up, and that's pretty easy to do. Tap twice for flashlight. If you ever had a Moto before, you know what that does. And then you switch for the camera. I mean, that's a great one too. Swipe to shrink the screen. That's pretty cool. And then you have flip for do not disturb. And then pick up for stop ringing. So either one, I mean, I have them all turned on. Do I use most of them during the day? Yes. Especially to pick up the stop ringing if you don't want a phone call. And then the one button nav I always have on there too. So let's see if I can demonstrate this on camera. So if I want to go to my recent apps, I just swipe that way. Say I'm in Chrome and I want to go back. You just swipe that way. If you want to go home, you just press it once. If you want to lock your screen, hold it down until it vibrates a little bit, then your screen is locked. If you want to bring up Google Assistant, hold it down. Bam, there you go. So I highly recommend getting in there, playing around with it, and put on the options that you want to put it on. Then the next one is Moto Display. You can set up your night display. Right now I have it turned off. I'll probably turn that on later. The attentive display keeps the screen on while you're looking at it. That's pretty obvious too. I would leave that on. The Moto display, this one's actually pretty cool too. Let me go into it. You can see, let's say learn more. It's a battery friendly notification, fade in and out. And then if you hit next, it tells you what you can do. So once you try to go pick it up, the little notification comes up, which is pretty cool. Then if you swipe up, you can see what the notification is. And then easy on to unlock your phone, drag your finger up. So that's actually, and look, you can dismiss it too by swiping it down. I mean, these are all pretty cool. So I don't know if I have any notifications on here. Hey, Chaz. I do have a Twitter one, but I already looked at that one, so it won't work. But definitely, yeah, I would highly recommend setting that up once you get the phone. So that was the Moto app, Moto gestures, whatever you want to call it. I will highly recommend playing in here. Like I said, take your time, go in there and definitely play on it. Then one button nav is pretty cool. The second thing I would say to do is set up your home page. So home page, you just hold this down. You can go into settings. You can do your app suggestions. Add an icon to your home screen. I don't even know why I have that on. Make sure you have your notification dots on there. If you want to allow your home screen to rotate, you can do that too. Now, right now, if you swipe left, I have nothing on, but if you want Google Feed, you can definitely turn that on. I use the thought theme all the time, and then you can set up how many apps you want. If you want to do 4 to 5 or 5 to 5, whatever you want to do, I recommend, again, getting here, playing it, and that way you can go into your apps and learn more about your home screen. Set it up the way that you want it because it's your phone. Now, also, the next thing is, part of this happens when you set up the phone, your fingerprint scanner, but this phone actually has face unlock, which is pretty cool for $249 phone. So how you do that one, you go here, security and location. So you have fingerprint right there, bam. Try to turn this down some. G7 didn't like that right in the face. So you can do fingerprint and then face unlock. Once you do face unlock, you can set it up where you bypass the lock screen, or you can dislabel the face unlock too, or you can redo it. I highly recommend bypass the lock screen, and it actually works pretty quick too. So definitely you want to make sure you set up a fingerprint and then face unlock, and then also you can do your screen lock, and I have it as a pattern, but you can do swipe, PIN, or password. So just make sure you go in there, set up your security on your phone. Definitely something I recommend doing, set up your security and your Face ID. Now also, I always recommend this on all the phones, but when you lock your phone, let's see, look at that. Forbes Tech Reviews. Now, you can set that up to say whatever you want. If you want like your email address when you lose your phone, or your cell phone number, you can do it. I mean, if you want to put your wife's name, husband's name, whatever you want to do, you can put it on there. So let's see how we can do this. So it's still under the lock screen. You go to lock screen preferences, and then it's right there, lock screen message. And you can change it to whatever. So if I want to change it to my second favorite thing, or really first favorite thing, Angela's Army. Save it. Bam, there you go. Oh look, the face ID, look, it's working too quick. Bam, there you go. So set up your lock screen message. Put it on whatever you want. I highly recommend that too. The next thing I recommend doing is set up your display color. And what I mean by that, you can actually go in here and set up your color modes. So if you want to make it warmer, maybe. If you want to do it cooler or neutral or warm, you can change it here. But then you can do standard or vibrant. I have it on vibrant, but you can change it to whatever you want when you get your phone. But definitely I would go in there and change the color mode to whatever you like, whatever preference you have. Definitely go in there and change that. For a phone like that, I couldn't believe that was in there when I was looking around. I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. Okay, the next thing I recommend doing, y'all, is removing your bloatware. Whatever apps that you don't want, try to remove them. The other ones you can disable. There's some on here from Amazon that I was able to disable. There were some of the apps that I was able to uninstall from Amazon because I do have the Amazon Prime Edition one. But there was also some apps from Motorola that I was able to actually uninstall too. So go through that. Once you set up your phone, remove the bloatware, disable the apps that you don't want, and definitely set up the phone the way you want it. But I always recommend removing the bloatware. Next thing I recommend doing is make sure, let's see if I can go here. Make sure your Dolby audio is set up. You can go in here and you can change your equalizer. You can reset it. But, I mean, if you're doing a movie, you can, bam, there you go. You can read that if you want to. You have your game, and then you have your voice. You can customize it. But just make sure it's on, because that sound that comes out of that earpiece is pretty good. But this actually makes it better. And I didn't have it on at first when I first had the phone. But I figured it out, turned it on, and been using it ever since. And the sound is pretty good. I mean, is it flagship worthy? No, but it's definitely, it's pretty loud. It's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. So definitely set up that. Make sure Dolby Audio is on. Now, the last thing I always recommend for any phone that you get, no matter the cost, no matter who got it for you, no matter where you got it from, is buy a case and get a screen protector. The case, you want to protect this beauty. Look, you don't have to wear the case all the time. When I'm at my house, I usually don't have a case on at all. But if I'm going outside somewhere, I put a case on it just in case I drop it. Screen protector, you want to, look at that display. You want to keep it beautiful. So put a screen protector on there. You can go to Amazon, they have a lot. This one's from Tudia. I can leave the link in the description so that way you can pick this case up from Tudia. But highly recommend getting a screen protector and a case for your phone. So let's just recap this. Things that you want to set up is your Moto actions, your Moto display. Set up your home page that you normally do. Go through your display and set up the color. If you want a standard, if you want it vibrant. Buy the case, get the screen protector on there. Make sure your face unlock is there. Make sure your fingerprints are set up correctly. And then also have some fun with it. Customize it with your lock screen message. That way, you know, hey, that's your phone. You leave a message on there whenever you unlock it. Bam, you can see it. So definitely, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so for more coverage on the Moto G6. Make sure you hit that notification button. And until next time, peace. I'm out of here. You have a great day now.